Hey Simmers, I'm Ice Pony and welcome to my channel. This is my very first video and I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I have an idea. I want to do a series that is challenge-esque, kind of inspired by Let's Plays, but with a twist. So this is Hugo Nunez. He's just as excited as I am, apparently. He's just kind of your average guy. He's an animal lover, friend of the animals. He is a dog lover specifically. He loves the outdoors and he's super outgoing, which is going to be really important because Mr. Hugo is going to be running a rescue. Now, this is not his dog. This dog's name is Tilly. What is going to be different about our Let's Play is that this animal is a Sims version, a representation of a dog that is actually out there for adoption in the real world. So Tilly is from Sylacauga Animal Rescue in Sylacauga, Alabama. If I'm pronouncing that city wrong, correct me in the comments, let me know. Miss Tilly is a pit bull mix. The Sylacauga Animal Shelter does not have a website per se. It's a city-run animal shelter. They do have a Facebook page, so I'll link that in the description below. But Miss Tilly spent about 10 months there, and she's a brown dog. She's a pit bull. She's a young dog. They think possibly because of her coloring, your eyes just kind of go right past her, to some of the flashier dogs, that she just wasn't getting picked up. So then she got moved on to a specialized rescue called Heading Home Canine Rescue. So she's going to be a little bit different. Normally our dogs that are going to be living in the household with Hugo here haven't found homes yet. They're going to be in their rescues. But Tilly's a little bit of a special case. We'll go into that as we get into the Let's Play, or play along is what I'm going to go ahead and call it, because it's not quite a Let's Play. This is not a totally fabricated story. It is affected by real world events, so I felt like it needed a little bit of a different name. If I just heard that and stole it from somewhere, please let me know, but I think I've made that up. So Hugo is going to have Tilly in his household because he's going to be she is going to be his foster dog until she gets adopted. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and jump in right to our lot. So I'm going to be going ahead and showing you. Hold on, we'll put all of this up. So this is where Hugo lives. Whoop, that's where Hugo lives. Goodness gracious, it is a cloudy day here in Brindleton Bay as normal. This is my favorite world to play in, just because I love that the NPCs are dogs and cats and that they wander around. This is kind of my happy place. He lives right down near the docks because this is where the dogs hang out, and he is a dog lover. This is a humble abode. He's got a little less than $200 after building this whole thing. He saved up all his money to achieve his dreams of rescuing animals. So Tilly is, of course, going to be his foster dog. So she'll live up in his residential area with him. He's got a little studio apartment because he put a lot of money into the rescue. He didn't have a whole lot left. So he's got a little bath for her and a little bed. And did I give her? Yes, gave her a dog bowl. Perfect. Great. I was super proud of myself because I normally forget the trash can. We'll go downstairs and I will show you the rescues. He is going to be taking any strays that he sees and housing them here. And then we'll have, any neighbors, any townies that we see. They will be the ones that are adopting the pets that he just finds that are just wandering around the neighborhood. He will also match them with Sims that are already in world or that we create. Right now, I have space for a small dog and a large dog. And then I have a cat area. And they have a way to get outside in a little play yard. And then the dogs have a yard too. I think I locked this to Tilly. She shouldn't be interacting with any of the other rescue animals down here. She needs to be something separate because she's part of his household officially. She can meet his friends and she could be super happy, but I would like to keep her as separate as possible just so that she doesn't run amok through the whole thing. And then I wanted to kind of go over just some ground rules. So this is going to be very loosely guided by some of the shelter challenge rules. So we're going to cherry pick what works for us for this Let's Play and what doesn't. We will definitely have him not earning money from anything other than like the shelter donations, from adopting out dogs and cats, from adopting out foster animals. But because this foster situation is a little bit different, and because our foster animals are going to be with us longer than just the general population, the system is going to be a little bit different for payment. I wanted to have something that kind of simulated donations, because most rescue organizations will function on them, and we don't have a super great system in this for The Sims. But my thought was that if we could go ahead and earn enough money, then we could get the NanoCan touchless trash can. And the reason I like it is because, let's say the dogs use the potty, right? And he picks up the poo and he puts it in. Depending on how many Sims are in your household, you get an amount back for putting in trash. And I thought that that could maybe simulate donations. So we would have those. So literally the work that he does in the kennel, picking up poo and emptying trash cans and things like that, can get him kind of a paycheck. And then our big paychecks are going to come from the dogs and cats that we adopt out. General population dogs would be 800 simoleons, because I have to train out 2 bad behaviors, and then I have to teach them 3 tricks. I know that, 800 simoleons, that's a fairly expensive animal, but what animal do you get that is spayed and neutered, is potty trained, and also knows like sit and come? Not many, and for good reason. But in The Sims, we have the luxury of control a little bit, so why not exploit that? For cats, we're going to go ahead, his relationship has to be up 75% with them, because he's got to get to know them. He's going to interview potential owners for both dogs and cats, but because he can't really train them, he really wants to get to know what's going to make them happiest. There'll be about 600 simoleons that we'll award ourselves. For our foster animals, when they get adopted, we're going to be getting 1,000 simoleon paycheck for that one. Otherwise, the shelter rules, they're pretty standard. The dogs and cats can't interact with each other. The dogs can only have access to their own kennel situation, and the yard, they can interact with each other that way. We are going to have to spay and neuter all of these animals, so I don't know how we're going to do that. I'm going to have to find some way for him to earn money. We're going to try to dig up some stuff and sell it maybe, so that we can get that trash can. That's going to be very, very first, and we're going to have to get some general population in here. I am nervous about having enough money to feed them all, to be very honest with you, because our first, as you can see, like our trash can now, that's not going to pay us anything for picking up poop. This is going to be interesting. With that being said, let's get to it. So very first, I think that we need, hello. We need to go ahead and pet Miss Tilly. I hope I don't forget her name through this. That would be really bad. You know what we need to do? We need to teach her, we need to ask her to go potty. Because if she could be learning to do this by herself, that would be amazing. Have you been to Black Spire Outpost? No, I have not, and I'm not going. We have no business in Batuu. There are no animals in need there. Thank you. Oh, great. He just had one of his aspirations. Okay, awesome. He needs to be friendly with an animal 12 times. Wait, Tilly, are you going to use the bathroom, or what are we doing right now? Oh no, please don't put that away. No, thank you. Leave that be. Oh, this is going to drive me crazy. So, how about, I guess she went, but I missed it somehow. And she wants to play. Oh, was he trying to get her to play? Maybe. But we're not doing that right now. That's a cat toy. You do not need to do that. And we're going to play with her. And then we're going to leash her. Tilly is a playful pet. They love toys and want to play with everything. It's wonderful. That is a great quality to have if you are looking for a home. So, we got her leashed, and then we're going to bring her up here, because I'm assuming she went potty. I'm going to go there with her. And please forgive my camera placement and controls and things like that. I'm still kind of feeling this out. So I appreciate you guys' understanding. Whoa, clip through the wall. Fun times. And then we're going to unleash you. We are gonna fill your bowl and we're gonna get a toy for Tilly. So he's active. What does he want? He wants to do sit-ups. He wants to adopt a cat. All right, we can do that for you, buddy. He wants to buy a bee box. Ooh, I don't know. That would be a long time to get a return on that. Oh, yay. Wonderful. Maybe I can sell some of these. I'm not an awesome builder, but, you know, I like a decorated place. Maybe it's a little vain. Because we have to, I totally forgot that we have to have something that generates income. Maybe we can just scavenge though. Maybe I don't have to sacrifice my style for this. I kind of want to take a look around just to see what's out there. It's been so long since I've played here. So we're going to dig there. And then while we're down here, we could possibly meet some pets to bring into our household and take off the streets so that they are not strays. What is this? Ah. Okay, an uncommon part. That's lovely. That's $20. Oh, yay, $20. Pet obsessions. Like all pets, Tilly can get him. What are you obsessed about? Limestone. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, 50 simoleons. Good. All right, wonderful. I feel like maybe we should train her up first before we go and look for little puppies or kitties to add. But I see some and it's too late. Oh, that's Rosie. Never mind. What are you? Oh, its name is just Dog. That's really sad. Okay, so we are gonna go dig in this spot because poor Dog. Oh, I guess that's every stray's name, right? Oh my goodness, that's so sad. Okay, we're gonna get this done. Yep, okay, stop digging. I mean, that's great, but we're gonna give the friendliest introduction. Yep, limestone. Wonderful. Sell that bad boy. Yes. Dog lover. That's amazing. Cool. So, let's play with you. Man, how are we going to get this animal fixed? I'm guessing this is a male. I guess the name doesn't really help us out, does it? Man, how are we going to get Dog neutered? And let's see here. Why don't we get to know Dog? I feel like that makes the status bar go away. We are not interested. Katrina. Thank you. We're going to pet you again. He's a glutton. Okay. And then, can I get to know you more? Or do I have to praise you, maybe?
Yinba. Varric Parasa.
So he's a glutton. What else? Pet. He's aggressive. Well, we can help him. That's okay. You don't have to love other dogs. I'm sure you could love the right person. And we're going to get to... Oh, I'll bet he is... Oh, what's that one? It's like loud. Oh, hi, Blue. And he's vocal. That's right. Yes, we're going to adopt Dog. Aww. Is Dog a boy or girl? Oh, I don't know. We're going to have to name Dog something pretty unisex. So why don't we name him or her Cat? There you go. IW Cat. We're gonna take you home. That's wonderful. Oh, Blue. So messy. I do really feel bad. Oh, we're glitching. Great. I do feel bad for the poor dogs that are already assigned to sim households because sims don't really take care of them well unless you're the active household. Like, they'll just let them starve. Like, they always walk around hungry or nasty or sick. Like, you'll always see them sick. So, doesn't speak well. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We have to let's see. We're gonna go here. We have to make sure that all of these doors, no, don't let her interact with them. All of these doors are locked to Tilly down here. You are lock door for all pets. Maybe I should give her another access out. I think so. Crockery kitchen door. Can we afford that? All right, whoo, 50 simoleons. All right, that is, man, we gotta watch our spending. Why can't we? What's wrong? Okay. All right, we got a private entrance here. Let's go ahead and unleash them. All right. He's gonna roll in that, isn't he? Can we praise? Yes, we can. We can praise for going potty outside. And then we need to go up and talk with Tilly and train some behaviors out of her and get her to know some things. And, ooh, he needs to go potty. I am so sorry, buddy. All right, so we're gonna, oh, look at the little Tilly. All right. So in case you don't know, I have a huge soft spot in my heart. That's not a very cute picture. Huge soft spot in my heart for pit bulls. I actually used to I've worked in 2 kind of shelter rescue situations. Those are only 2 out of the however many that there are in the United States. So really the experiences only speak for themselves. But just from what I've seen, pit bulls are not the only thing that we get in the shelter, but they are the only thing that stays for whatever reason. Sometimes the shelter's policies have something to do with that. Aw, she's going in while he uses the bathroom. And she's just hanging out with him. Aw. So we're gonna hug her, and why don't we try to train her? I think sit's always a good one to teach dogs. So sometimes the shelter policies have something to do with them staying, like who's eligible for that shelter to adopt them to. Sometimes it has to do with public perception. Sometimes they go hand in hand. It's just a fact of life that when you go into a shelter, especially in certain areas of the country, typically I think more down south because these are short-haired dogs. They tend to thrive a little bit better down there. Just full of pit bulls. And it's not my opinion that every pit bull is wonderful and that every pit bull is perfect and would fit great into any family. It isn't because they're a pit bull, it's because they're a living, breathing thing. And that would make just as much sense as saying that every Chihuahua is awful. It's not the case. Any one individual can't speak for the whole breed. What I will say is that every animal needs to speak for itself. He's teaching Tilly. All right, so while he is doing that, how we doing, dude? What's the matter, cat? So, okay, will this tell me if cat's a male? Okay, whew, that's better. All right, so cat's got a toy. Cat ate their food. They must have been very hungry. So we will have to remember to feed cat tomorrow and not before. Is that another one? Is that Rosie? Is Rosie just wandering around by herself? Oh, pretty. Okay. We already have a large dog. Cleo, you're next. Oh, okay. I thought about using, those lot traits. There's one that's like all strays are welcome. And I thought that would be Just so easy. Woo, it's cheating. Hello, who are you? You are Alice Spencer Kim. And the Spencer Kim household is one that I kind of made over because I didn't like E's version of them. So what we are going to do, Miss Spencer Kim, is we are going to invite you in. And we're going to stop teaching Tilly because that's okay. We could pick it right back up. Man, we're going to have to get some like benches out here and kind of warm the place up a little bit. We're going to get a little adoption desk and things like that. Okay, hi, hello, Miss Kim. We are going to do a friendly introduction. It's very important that we know you. Is she going potty? Hi, Miss Kim. Why don't we give her a heartfelt compliment? And then we're going to enthuse about dogs with you because aren't animals great? Okay, so he's outgoing. He can successfully joke more frequently. Learn about other Sims faster. Great. That's awesome. We're going to brighten your day a bit. What are you doing? Don't what? That's rude. Don't. We're going to brighten her day. What else are we going to do? We're going to get to know her. We definitely want to get to know anybody that happens upon our property. Poor things. Because we're going to have to know what pets rate for them. For sure. Like, hey, I'm going to brighten your cloudy day. Isn't that funny? Because it's cloudy. And then we're going to get to know you a little bit. And should we gossip? She's creative. That's great. Creative people are amazing pet owners. We're not going to tell a gross joke. Ew. Let's share some photos. Oh, hello, Tilly. Oh, no barking. Okay, so we're not going to bark at other Sims. We are going to ask her to go potty. And then, can we get to know her again? I'm going to discuss those interests. But could you ask her to go potty first? Thank you. Okay, so we're chatting. That's great. Can we get to know? Ooh, we're going to ask her about her career. Yes. So what do you do for a living? How long would one of our animals be alone? Do you work from home? Oh, you're a stay-at-home mom. That is amazing. So great career to have if you are thinking about bringing an animal home. And what are we doing? I know we want to cook. No, we're hungry. I'm sorry. Let's see. So what kind of things are you interested in? What would you like your pet to do with you? So if you're creative and you're a stay-at-home mom, what do you envision your life being with a pet? Where is Tilly? Don't you dare. No, ma'am. We don't do that. Pardon me right now. My foster dog is still learning how to be in a house. This is why we foster, to make sure they're a good fit. Hello, right here. They're right here. Let's lecture about drinking. Yep, thank you for the compliment so much. You went to sleep on me, huh? Okay, thanks. Let's pick that up. All right, so let Tilly go to sleep. Great. Do we want to? No. Don't pick that up. No, put it down. Can I get to know you again? Is that a possibility? Okay, I think that's about as much as we're going to get out of her today. So, what we will do is have a garden salad. Aw, is that a dog? Is that a little dog? Oh my goodness. Well, hello there, little star. Oh, I'm so sorry he has to eat. Oh, Cleo. I'm sorry, baby. We'll get you Get you off this mean streets here. We're gonna put these walls up because I can't even right now. All right, so we're making some food. Good deal. And Tilly just woke up. Great. Please don't go meet the stray dog. What is... Oh, that's Rosie. There she goes. She's eating. Wonderful. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put in a sink in his kitchen. We're going to call that intentional. We're going to say that I economized. Yes. We're just not being wasteful. Why do we need more than one way? Good. She is sitting.
Ah. Oh, whoa, Shivu.
Aww.
Uh-huh.
There she goes. Good job, Till.
Doiba. Doiba.
She's such a smart girl.
Uh-huh. Gibbsy.
It's not a trait of hers, I don't believe, but I think...
Pleva.
Yay, she learned to sit. Good job, Tilly. I feel like she's gonna learn quicker. Just because she's amazing. And let's see here. We've got that one. Good. Ooh, and you know what? We need to go into Create a Sim and we need to give Cat probably a better name now that I know Cat's a boy. And we also need to outfit Cat with our rescue garb. But I feel like he looks like a Roger. And Roger is going to have a bandana. Yes, a red bandana. Because he looks so handsome. Okay, Roger, that'll get you adopted. And, okay, so we have Roger a new name. And we have him outfitted in his bandana, in his rescue bandana. And I think what we'll do is 10 o'clock right now for him. So what we will do is have him try to ask her to lie down. And then we're gonna sleep. And then we'll give Roger definitely some attention tomorrow. We're gonna look to adopt a kitty tomorrow. I think that's cool beans. And Tilly is not interested in the lying down. All right, cool beans. So I'm gonna end the play along right here. If this is something that you are getting a good vibe about, that you want to see more of, go ahead and hit that like button. It lets me know that this is something that you guys want to see more of. Comment down below for any future pet names, future animal shelters that you'd like to see featured for when Tilly gets adopted. Eventually we'll go ahead and we'll go into Create a Sim and we'll make another dog or a cat to live with us as our foster animal, and we'll kind of adjust things to fit that animal's needs. Go ahead also and subscribe if you want to make sure that you get alerted when I upload new content. I expect to be doing this about once a week. It should be a good pace, but it's one that I can keep up because I have a 9 to 5. And just getting into this, I want to make sure that this is a pace that I can keep consistent for you guys and for me. So thank you so much for watching this, and I can't wait to show you guys more.